It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center, alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Antetokounmpo, Rip Hamilton out there with Harden. Then there's Marion, and it's Williams at center. And for the Bulls, we've got Bridges. Wallace is out there with Barnes. Then there's Derek White, and it's Payton in at the one spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And the first one at the line is good.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Payton passes to Bridges. Back to Payton. There's the lob to Bridges.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Marion, a screen on Payton to the paint. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Giannis outside. Hamilton outside. Williams, a screen on White. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Bridges. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Payton against Harden. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Make the noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Bulls trail by 4. Payton outside. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
First free throw is good. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He doesn't get the second one. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Rebound by the Bulls. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Harden, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Payton. The shot from the low post is good. Payton's got 5.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Portis against Barnes. Here's Harden and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. pass to Payton. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And so here's Charlotte after the Bulls pick up 2. Payton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Look at those moves. Let's go. You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Charlotte making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Let's hear it for you. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 5, Drew Holiday.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Hamilton outside. Payton against Holiday. Marion setting the pick for Holiday. Knocks it loose. Trying to end the drought. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, White. And stolen by Hamilton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's in there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Barnes after Drew Holiday's score. And that one's good, Barnes.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Ben Wallace.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Hartenstein's checked in for Barnes. Allen comes in for Derek White. And Anthony subbed in for Payton. The Hornets also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Brooks comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Koulibaly in for Richard Hamilton. Now here's Brooks. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Anthony, the pass to Allen. Anthony with it. On the wing, Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Bobby Portis.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
Bridges. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Şengün's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Bridges.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Noah. On the wing, Holiday. Over Anthony. Holiday dishes to Noah.
Let's see Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Charlotte, Joakim Noah.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That's good from Noah.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Simons, he's checked in for the Bulls. Joakim Noah hits them both. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Outside, Simons. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Bulls lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Portis. Scoreless thus far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Holiday, 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Simons. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Şengün. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Şengün with a screen on Holiday. And Anthony gets it to go.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here is Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Anthony.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
One shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony against Holiday, and it's good for 2. Anthony's got 5 now.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Holiday against Anthony. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Simons. Releases. He'll put that, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, he's certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
The Bulls leading. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Holiday out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Marion. Then it's Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 spot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And it's sent back by Wallace. Allen outside. Pass to Payton. To the inside. Bridges misses. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Allen surveying the D. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for the Bulls. Derek White comes in for Tony Allen. And a switcher also for Charlotte, James Harden. He's checked in for Drew Holiday. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 14 feet away. The Hornets pull it in. Giannis outside. Driving in. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Bridges a screen on Giannis. Barnes up top. Antetokounmpo defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Marion passes to Williams. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now here's Payton. 7 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. Hamilton pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden against Payton. On the wing, Bridges. White against Hamilton. White wide open. He fires. And the Bulls with another miss. Hornets leading by 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Marion. And Sean Marion drops them both. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Payton. Williams with the block. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. Well, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Payton. He has 7. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Payton's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Hartenstein's checked in for Barnes. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
He's checked in for Peyton. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Hornets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Marion. Here's Harden. Hamilton outside. Giannis left side, and there's the drive. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And that one drops. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Noah with a screen for Harden. Connects from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Simons. Hartenstein with the screen on Harden. Stolen by Noah. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
To the middle, stolen by Brooks. Fast break now for Charlotte. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Şengün's checked in for Wallace. Allen comes in for Bridges, and Anthony subbed in for Derek White. The Hornets also changing it up. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Coulibaly in for Richard Hamilton. Free throw drops for Harden. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Squad, get loud and let them hear you. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
In for Charlotte.
Number 5, Drew Holiday.
Bulls trail by 11. And here is Anthony. 5 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Simons. Takes the three. Here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Portis. Şengün, no good. Hornets leading by 11. Brooks outside. Portis with it. Covered by Simons. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Anthony against Holiday. Pass to Simons. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Holiday looking for an opening. Noah with a screen on Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Simons has got the ball here for Chicago. 9-point game. Pass to Anthony. Şengün with a screen on Holiday. Here's Anthony. Şengün. And Şengün is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Koulibaly, covered by Simons. Here's Portis, looks for Holiday, gets it to him. Brooks finds Koulibaly. Here's Holiday, got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Şengün with the screen for Anthony. Down low. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Portis. On the wing, Holiday, covered by Anthony. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Simons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Anthony Simons taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here is Holiday. There's the triple. James Harden getting it done for the Hornets. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys just go out there, compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bulls trail by 5. Bridges out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's White in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harden against Payton. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. Payton, that's good. Payton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Marion outside. Williams against Wallace. 18 feet out. Chicago grabs the miss. Bridges got 4 rebounds in this game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Both free throws good from Bridges. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit right. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off, excels shooting it from mid-range, just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
Hamilton hits both of them. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Harden against Payton. Bridges a screen on Harden. Payton with the ball. He's got 11. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Williams kicks to Harden. Williams a screen on Payton. From deep, Harden misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. For the lead. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hamilton dishes to Harden. It's taken away by Wallace. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Williams scanning the floor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Charlotte, Richard Hamilton. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Hamilton hits both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside, White. Inside, here's Wallace. Out the basket and the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
For Chicago, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Second team foul.
On the free throw, no good. Charlotte trailing. And stolen by Barnes. Going inside, and the dunk by Barnes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Giannis passes to Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Payton, 13 points in the game. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
White finds Bridges. Fires from the wing. No good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Marion passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Barnes outside. Payton looking around. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Marion outside. Trains the three-pointer. Marion's got 10.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Payton dishes to Wallace. Barnes outside. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Marion kicks to Giannis. Marion a screen on Wallace. Back to Marion. Lets the three fly. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3.
Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Dylan Brooks comes in for Sean Marion. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Drew Holiday in for James Harden. Outside, Simons. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Şengün. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in. Şengün's got 8.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony, he has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Simons with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Simons.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Portis. Holiday with it. Noah with a screen for Holiday. Out to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Anthony, the pass to Şengün. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
He hits the second from the line. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Coulibaly. Still scoreless. Anthony against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 6. Three-pointer, Simons. Good on the triple. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Portis a screen on Simons. Here's Koulibaly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Shooting for Charlotte, Koulibaly at the line for 1.
And that one misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen dishes to Anthony. Pass to Şengün. Hornets with the rebound. 1:05 left to play in the third. Brooks kicks to Portis. Holiday, a screen on Hartenstein. Portis finds Holiday. Over Anthony. The shot by Holiday, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Şengün with the screen for Simons. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Portis the screen. Lets it fly. And the Hornets miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Simons drops them both. Holiday against Anthony. Over in the corner, Portis. Over Şengün. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Charlotte up 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Charlotte leading by 3. On the court for the Hornets. Antetokounmpo is out there with Marion. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then it's Williams. And it's Harden in at the point. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Payton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Marion with the steal. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good, Barnes.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and it's wide in for Anfernee Simons. On the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, White. Out to Payton. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
For the Coolest crew in the 3-1-2, it's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Hamilton outside. At the elbow, Williams. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
On defense, Chicago. It's a three-point game. Harden surveying the D. Pocket 4. Fires from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Payton outside. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Harden. Hornets leading by 3. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payton. And here's Harden for 3. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Third team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Robert Williams. At the line for 1.
Bulls trail by 6. Payton outside. Over in the corner, White. Bridges outside. Pass to Payton. Barnes outside. Offensive rebound. Wallace. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Hamilton outside. Williams sets a screen for Hamilton. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And finished off by Williams.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bridges outside. Back to Payton. To the inside. Here's Wallace.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Ben Wallace.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Hornets leading by 5. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now here's White. Back to Payton. And they double up Payton. White against Hamilton. Launches from deep. And it's White missing. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Giannis outside. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Wallace. Pass to Bridges. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rebound by the Bulls. Wallace has got his 6th rebound on the night. White down low, covered by Hamilton. White the pass to Payton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Marion. White covering. Marion passes to Hamilton. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 11. Hamilton against White. Pass to Payton. Over Harden. And the Bulls with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's White. Harden missing his last shot. On the wing, Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Marion. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, the Hornets missing. Barnes outside. And they double up Payton. White against Hamilton. Ball is with the screen on Hamilton. Here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Harden kicks to Hamilton. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. And the dunk by Marion.
Marion is so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise. It's time for t-shirts. Who wants a t-shirt? Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Chicago making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Number 1, Anthony Simons.
.158 left to play here in the 4th. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Simons drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Out to Marion from outside the arc, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Hamilton against Simon. Great tee that time from Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Charlotte. Marion outside. Hamilton outside. Clock at 6. Harden sets the pick for Hamilton. Shoots the three. And another three for Charlotte.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Charlotte.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Marion.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
One shot.
And that one misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bridges passes to Barnes. Shoots from 14. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Barnes. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Marion atop the key. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Up again, and Williams is right there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Harden against Payton. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we're just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun, so that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shawn Marion.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Kevin. Durant is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Davis, and it's Camby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, Thompson out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Griffin, and it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Carter. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's Philadelphia. Now here's Griffin. Here's Daniels.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby against Irving. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anunoby.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Griffin. Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Toronto making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Carter. Beyond the arc. That's good from Durant on the assist by Carter.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Pass to Daniels. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The jump hook. Griffin's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Durant, the pass to Davis. Robinson on the wing. Outside Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Toronto shooting their first free throw this game.
First team foul.
That one misses for Carter. Thompson against Anunoby. Thompson's shot is off. Toronto. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Davis against Griffin. Davis can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Now here's Davis. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so here is Toronto. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Graham.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Griffin.
Take a break.
Taking two shots.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Davis hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Carter from outside. He drops it from range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Daniels. Stolen by Carter. Here's Davis. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Baron Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Daniels. Griffin against Durant. Griffin passes to Reed. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Durant, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea to box out Durant, especially with that frame, reaches over the top and throws it back through.
Here's Irving. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto leading by 8. Poke loose. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Challenge your move. Let's see those dance moves. Everybody get down!
Changes for Philadelphia. Lively, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Jordan Poole in for Daniels. Colin Sexton's checked in for Toronto. Irving, the pass to Griffin. Poole against Sexton. Poole left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for Philadelphia. Markkanen's checked in for Griffin. Finney Smith comes in for Irving. And it's Alex Caruso in for Thompson. Outside Sexton. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
That free throw good from Sexton.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Eason's checked in for Toronto. Desmond Bane comes in for Durant. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Poole, the pass to Caruso. Finney Smith, a screen. And it's Caruso penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Poole. Still without a bucket. Over Sexton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Toronto. 10-point lead. Carter on the wing. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Pass to Finney-Smith. Poole outside. Markkanen with it. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Outside Carter. Good D by Finney-Smith.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Poole. Markkanen outside. Back to Poole. To the inside. Shot from inside. Markkanen misses.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
That's good for Markkanen.
He's 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball, a decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Caruso. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Ingram against Markkanen. Outside Ingram. Over Markkanen. And that one's good. Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Poole, the pass to Lively. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ingram. The rebound by Markkanen. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Finney-Smith with the drive.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Payne surveying the D. Got a piece of it, and so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Ingram out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Davis, and it's Camby in at the 5 spot. Here's Wells. Yet to see a basket. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Daniels. Check by Davis. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Davis. And now an 11-point Raptor lead. Durant's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Griffin outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Davis. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Irving against Ingram. Durant, the pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Irving. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Griffin slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Camby. Here's Wells. Outside Davis. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto.
OG Anunoby.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Reed passes to Irving. Knocked loose. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Toronto ball.
Oh, it's stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Daniels passes to Irving. Back to Daniels. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Davis, the pass to Camby. Back to Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Baron Davis. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Thompson. Still no points. Pass to Reed. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto leading by 9. Outside Davis. Tries the spin move. And And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Raptors making a change here. Carter's checked in. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Reed passes to Griffin. Here's Daniels. Check by Davis. Back to Griffin. Thompson fires from way outside. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. 76ers trail by 12. Thompson passes to Daniels. Griffin, a screen on Davis. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Camby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Griffin against Durant. Back to Daniels. Davis with a rebound. Toronto leading by 12. And finished off by Davis.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he gets the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw is good from Durant. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bain against Caruso. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Durant. On the wing, Bain. No points yet. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Poole with the ball. Now here's Caruso. 5 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Bain. Caruso pass to Lively. Robinson with a steal. Sexton against Poole. Robinson, a screen on Poole. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Sometimes big men who set screens need rewards, and Robinson got one that time.
Robinson defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Poole with the ball. Durant covering. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two. Violation. Jump ball call.
That one's good from Bain on the assist from Durant. And the Raptors lead by 18. And Philadelphia has possession. Poole outside. Pass to Markkanen. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Ingram's checked in for Durant.
Number 31, Brandon Ingram.
Toronto leading by 18. A minute 39 left in the second. Here's Sexton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Sexton against Poole. Outside Finney-Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Screen by Eason. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Sexton passes to Eason. Outside for Ingram. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his second.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
4 on the clock. Lively with a screen on Robinson, and they get it back.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Number 0, Jalen Well.
Toronto leading by 19. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Ingram, the pass to Wells. Bain against Caruso. Now here's Bain, guarded closely. Pass to Ingram, and he lobs it up, and a big finish by Robinson.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dyson Daniels out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Griffin, and it's Reed in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Just so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Daniels passes to Irving. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Carter. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here is Irving. Daniels passes to Irving. Here's Daniels. Check by Davis. Pass to Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Davis can't hit. 76ers trail by 21. Thompson outside. To the paint. Davis on the double team. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
To the middle. Here's Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, we talk a lot about the shooting. KD obviously pretty much automatic foul line down.
Pass to Reed. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Daniels. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Outside Carter. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal
It's going to be on Amin Thompson. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Line for the Raptors, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Durant. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. That's tipped. Stolen by Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson with a steal. Here's an 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside Durant. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Daniels. Checked by Davis. Daniels passes to Thompson. Back to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Philadelphia is welcome to the court, your Sixers ENT.
Eason's checked in for Toronto.
Number 17, Ari Eason.
Here's Davis. He's got 9. Pass to Camby. Now here's Anunoby. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 21.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Reed. Davis with a rebound. Toronto leading by 21. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Carter. Over Irving. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Daniels. Irving with it. Griffin outside. And there's the lob. Intercepted. And it's Eason penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. Eason's gotten his first basket of the night. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Second team foul.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
And that one falls for Carter. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Poole against Sexton. Now here's Poole, tightly guarded, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Poole just blowing through contact.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances, and sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
That free throw, no good. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto, and he sinks the second.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Caruso outside. Pass to Poole. Markkanen outside. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Lively.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. Raptors lead by 21. Outside Sexton. It's tipped. Outside Bane. The 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Ingram. Over Finney-Smith. Another shot. And it's Camby missing. 76ers trail by 19. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Sexton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Poole. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Sexton passes to Camby. Yep, that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Poole. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. The 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Sexton against Poole. Here's Markkanen, and the shot falls short that time. Toronto leading by 22. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Finney-Smith. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Finney-Smith. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ingram against Markkanen. Right side Ingram. 18 feet out and stolen by Caruso. He's all alone, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The shot by Ingram, no good. Poole outside. Pass to Markkanen. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Kevin Durant, also OG Anunoby out there, and it's Camby in at the 5. Here's Davis, sinks that one from the post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Markkanen against Durant. Poole from long range. Drops in the 3.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Wells. Davis with a screen on Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
Shooting 2.
Well, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Markkanen. And Daniels is subbed in for Poole. And Toronto also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Good on the second one. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Reed. Now Griffin from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Davis. The teardrop. And Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Outside Anunoby. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving against Anunoby. Irving, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
How about those long strides, Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Daniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. Daniels has got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Wells. Offline with a 3. 76ers trail by 20. And it's Thompson penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Raptors making a switch here.
Youth dance team. Again, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Vince Carter. At the line for 1.
One shot.
That one misses for Carter. 76ers trail by 20. Here's Daniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Daniels. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto leading by 18. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Carter against Thompson. Pass to Daniels. Griffin, a screen on Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Jordan Poole. And have a big round of applause for your Sixers youth and team. Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
Here's Irving. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Toronto leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. No good. Ooh, good D by Irving. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got rebound number 8 now. Back to Irving. Over Anunoby. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter on the wing. Outside Davis. Pass to Durant. Here's Camby, guarded by Reed. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Down low. Here's Reed. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Toronto leading by 17. Davis, the pass to Camby. Now here's Carter, defended by Griffin. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Let's get an update on Dyson Daniels. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. A return tonight is no longer in the cards. The question now is this a multi-game injury? Something that's yet to be determined. Guys?
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket, and he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside Carter. Inside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Carter. Carter's got 3 assists tonight. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Get loud, man. On the court, it's your fight squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Markkanen's checked in for the Sixers. Caruso comes in for Poole.
Alex Caruso.
76ers trail by 17. Markkanen outside. Picked by Reed. Markkanen, the pass to Reed. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Thompson outside. Here's Griffin. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Markkanen parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Irving's checked in for the Sixers. Raptors lead by 17. Now Davis. Carter finds Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Griffin, a screen on Carter. And he lobs it up top. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Durant, the pass to Davis. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Pass to Reed. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. Griffin, a screen on Davis. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Griffin.
First free throw is good. Poole, he's checked in for Irving. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Anunoby. Hits both from the stripe. 1:16 left in the final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Raptors.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Griffin taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And Davis has got the ball here for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Robinson. Carter against Thompson. Clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Davis. And here's Ingram outside. Sinks the tray. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.